Hey Joe. Okay, it's finally evaluation day. I'm a little late, but better late than never, right? Or so I'm told. Okay, two watches. First one, 6139 from 1972. This watch has had a lot of miles on it, and it needs some love. It's wildly out of adjustment. There's an adjustment inside a mechanical watch called for beat error, because you want the balance to be in beat. You want the tick to match the tock. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. This one is out of adjustment by about half. This scale right here goes from 00 to 99. That's the 00 the best, 99 the worst. So you're about halfway there. And you can see that we've got two lines showing here. That shows you how far apart the beat is. And it's going tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So it's out of adjustment and it's running really weakly. Amplitude is the measure of the degree of the rotation of the balance. 152 is about 100 points low. So we can tell that it needs work. It needs to be serviced. These adjustments, it's not that big of a deal. It just shows me that the watch is not happy. The amplitude is the real big deal. It's running really weakly. Really weakly. The watch has some other issues too. Okay, let's talk about those things. So hold on. Let's get this done. So I mean, we know that your watch is running weakly. We know that it needs some love. Let me look at some of the things here. So it just looks sort of hazy. Yeah, your lower mainspring arbor port is super duper duper worn. I'm having to move that all over the place. This is right here. This screw right here. This is the top of the axle that the mainspring barrel turns on. The lower end of this axle sits in just a hole in the main plate. It's not protected or anything. It's a stainless steel axle sitting in brass. And so over the years, as this automatic winding mechanism winds, this and with the torque of the mainspring barrel sort of twists. It wants to turn like this, and so it grinds that hole from a circled out to an oval. It's kind of a problem. There are repairs that can be done. They certainly can be done. Your watch, it's got the wrong crown on it as well. It's had some work by somebody who couldn't get his hands on the right parts. So your watch looks. Would you stop it? Stop fighting me. Stop it. You've got nothing better to do. Stop fighting me. Stop it. Silly. Okay. So your watch, I mean, he used this. This is an old pocket watch hand that he kind of hand painted red somehow. That's a pocket watch hand. This is a sweep hand for a different model. It's Seiko, but it's for a different model. And he didn't have the complete stem. See, look, I'm turning the crown, and this indicator ring is not turning. He also didn't have the right crystal. This is an acrylic crystal. You can see the shatterings in there. The dial isn't bad, and the hands aren't bad. It definitely needs love. You're going to need to think about, though, if you want to really make the investment for this watch. I mean, the crown alone, because the stem assembly is 4 pieces. It's the crown, the correct stem with the square cross section, the gear, and the gear spring. And then time to build it. It's a big investment. That piece alone is over $100. For the parts are rare, and then the labor to put it together correctly. You've got a fighting chance. I mean, your dial is good, and your hands are good. It's just a matter of whether or not you want to make that investment. It would certainly help, but I mean, it's going to need replacement. At the very least, we should replace this lower hand with a stock correct hand. This upper hand, he got that. I mean, that's sitting correctly, so that's okay. I might leave that. It gives it some character, but this lower hand should absolutely be changed. Okay. Next watch. Your beautiful, very cool 7549. Now, when I opened it up, this was just flapping free. It's missing a stepped screw right here. That's supposed to be stepped screw right there. It's gone. So, but I did test the watch, and it is running. So that's good. I'm going to gingerly close this because I normally would want to replace that stepped screw, but I'm not going to do that right now because I actually am not sure that I have one because they've been discontinued for years. I might have to find one. But cosmetically, the watch is beautiful. This pitting, that's crazy. I normally see this kind of thing on watches that have been used in like welding, because the hot metal gets on here and it shatters off little bits of the glass. But the fact that your lume is so beautiful, that's just nuts. For a hard-working watch like this to still have beautiful lume, because that's the first thing that goes. That's the first thing that goes. It's a nice watch. It's a nice watch. Boy, with a new crystal and all the other things. Yeah, it's gluey, but yeah, what are you gonna do? With a new crystal and a service and all new seals, this will be great. And we have, by the way, our crystal company, we make our own crystals, or have our own crystals made. We finally just got around to ordering the correct crystals for these with the frosted sides and everything. So we'll have a crystal for this for you. That's a nice watch. That's a nice watch. So I wouldn't hesitate for a second to work on this one. This one you need to think about whether you want to make that investment. I mean, if it's got sentimental value for you, then we can certainly do it. It's all the little things, they add up. This watch is absolutely worth it. That's a great watch. Boy, that's a pip. That's a nice watch. Because the lume is the first thing that goes. Always, you see these Seikos with the destroyed lume. But look at that white lume. Beautiful. Okay. Thanks, Joe. You let me know what you want to do.